because I mean, bike companies themselves, you also want to keep in mind that they get essentially, distributor pricing. So when they sell it, or better, so when they sell a complete bike, they're not just making money on the frame. They're making money on all the individual components that they sell you as well, because they got them at a decent rate. And so there's margin on the entire bike, not just the frame.
Yeah,
so,
you as the customer are doing the math, thinking, "Oh, I'm getting a discount here," but
and you get a good deal, but they're still making money on all those individual components because they got a great deal.
Yes,
and
exactly.
so that's kind of the game where it's in their best interest to sell you a complete bike with the parts that they negotiated with their individual suppliers. So the custom build stuff, just I mean, I don't know, from my perspective, these are like the best rolling billboards that a brand can have, because when you have custom built bikes that don't look like anything else and they jump out and they get a million questions at the trailhead, like that to me is like some of the most effective underground marketing that you could hope for. So I don't know. I still hope that most companies will continue to offer frame only options, but it seems like it's less and less, especially as components become more specific and proprietary. I think certain companies they don't trust shops or consumers to be able to build stuff or get it right, and they maybe they're maybe nervous. I don't know, but this is kind of the way that I like to do it. I think it's
what percentage of your builds are custom, Adam, at this point?
It's less and less. I mean, I probably do. I would say if I do one, if I average one a month, that's good.
Oh, okay.
I probably don't do more than 10 or 12 in a year.
A year?
I do just a lot more complete stuff now, because I mean, it's kind of, I see it right as the $5,000 to $6,000 tipping point, where if you're below $6,000, there's a lot of really good complete bikes as far as the spec you're getting, that kind of meat and potatoes. Like an example would be a Santa Cruz Carbon S package, at just under $5,000 or right around $5,000. Because they're selling it on the more affordable C-spec frame, there's a lot of value. But once you cross over kind of closer into the $6,000 neighborhood, that's where I guess it's more of just a personal feeling of you should get what you want.
Yeah.
You should get the parts that you want, and you shouldn't have to squeeze yourself into a box, especially like when it gets up into the $8,000-$9,000. I'm like, come see me. I can build you something completely unique and individual, and it's going to be exactly tailor-made for what you want for that same amount of money, or less sometimes.
Yeah.
So because then we can fine-tune. If you don't feel like you want full XX1 drivetrain, you don't care about that, but you want nicer wheels or whatever. It just allows you to allocate your money where you care the most.